What do you want me to say?
Street school, Grandma.
Street school.
Well. I want to welcome y'all to the Big Homie Podcast. This is the first episode of the Big Homie Podcast, and who better to host the first episode than your big homie? What up, though? You already know it's your OG Tony Snow, Snowman, Snow Cane, whatever your mama and them call me. It's a great day, man. Before we get started, I want to introduce, some of my guests and co-hosts that I have here. First, I got to go with co-host. I'm going to let her introduce us.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm Daynell. Some people call me Day.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
What up, Day?
I'm just happy to be here with y'all.
Ain't God good? Let me tell you what I said before we got you as the co-host. He said, what about Daynell? I said, man, let me tell you something about Daynell. I've been knowing Daynell, and I swear to God, 30 years, I feel like. I said, me and Daynell don't club together. We don't party together.
Mhm.
We don't have mutual friends. I feel like forever. I said, Daynell just one of them. So it's like, it's only right that we get on the Big Homie Podcast.
I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all having me. Seriously, I'm excited to be here.
Street. What up, though? Boy, the Big Homie Podcast wouldn't be a Big Homie Podcast if I didn't have you here.
Hey man, it's the same as the feelings mutual.
Man, let me let y'all know something. The Big Homie Podcast, is a big homie thing. But this is the Street Scoop invention. So I want Street to take full credit for this. I want y'all to know that this is a street thing.
Street.
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 Street. What you want me to say? What you
The street.
Street Scoop.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about this, man. So, of course, man, it wouldn't be right, not to start it with, one of the best big homies we got.
I'm thankful for you, man. I'm thankful for you.
And not just in my city, but, where you come from, Dallas, Texas.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
For Triple D. P.O.P. hold it down.
But yeah, who else we got up here today?
Y'all out.
Come on, man. East Straight Street, Highway E. Just remember, I don't even gang bang, but I'm still a big homie.
Let me tell y'all something.
I don't even bang, I'm still a big homie in my own right.
Somebody told me one time, they said, man, he ain't cool, but he, like, when he around you, he just always quiet. I said, that's the nigga you gotta watch. You better lock your back door when he around. He the nigga that he sneak up on you with that. He let his calmness be the killer. He let him know a little about you, though.
I don't really know what to say. Shit, I'm calm, cool, collected. Just like you say, you ain't really gotta watch me. You ain't gotta lock your back door and shit. You can have that motherfucker unlocked. You lock with somebody else.
For sure.
That's I stay out of the way. I don't really be in too much of the drama. You might see me riding around. I ain't gonna tell you when I'm riding there, but you might see me around. You might hear me before you see me.
That boy in a Bentley. I'm gonna tell y'all that shit. Now he in a Bentley. That boy driving a Bentley out there. Crazy. Yeah, I appreciate you coming on, though.
For sure. What's up? What we got going on?
Now look, I want to go here, and this is a question that we can go many ways with. So I'm gonna kind of see where y'all want to go with. But the question is, how can you stay cultured but be professional at the same time? If y'all know what I mean. And Daynell, I'm gonna start with you because you the co-host. You the ladies first. So we gotta hear what you gotta say about this because I got a lot on this.
It's tough.
It's tough.
I work in corporate America, so I want to be myself all the time and oozing, and I've learned how to be comfortable with being able to be myself and still be professional. But it was hard and sometimes for sure.
Now,
Wait, you mind if I ask a question?
do your thing, Screw.
What were some of those struggles that you just mentioned?
Just gonna say it. Thank you.
Me?
Yeah, some of the struggles, like in becoming
yourself and professional at the same time?
Some of the struggles was I'm great at what I do. And so when you're great at what you do, people like to mess with you. Stuff happens, want to get the management involved and stuff like that. And then me just trying to hold it together. That's been the big thing.
Basically, you
Be
saying
hating.
you good at your job, and them white folks start hating on your ass. That's what you trying to say?
Mm.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Y'all be hating.
I'm in a situation now, at the job that I'm at now, I've never experienced so much disrespect for an authority figure. And the biggest challenge for me is learning to just smile and go, okay.
Now, do you think it's a bigger challenge because you black? Do you feel like if you would have been a different race, they would treat you differently?
It's very possible. I mean, I'll say 75% of that is true. It's one thing that I'm black. It's another thing that I'm direct.
Mm.
I don't beat around the bush. I embrace
Nah.
candor.
You know one thing,
Conversation.
this generation can't take direct.
And that's the problem that I'm having.
They can't take that. What's that constructive criticism? They can't take that.
There's all these labels now.
Oh,
Passive aggressive.
oh yeah.
Do it matter what profession you in, like how you switch it up and how much of a culture you can bring to that atmosphere?
Unfortunately, I think so. I think if you are just a regular employee, you can be a little bit more of yourself. When you have directs, you have to approach the situation different.
So that's more of a title opposed to like the atmosphere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. The responsibility that you have. I'll be honest, the situation I'm having now, if I was a regular Douglas employee, I would already been in trouble.
Okay.
But me choosing to learn how to be the bigger person, because I don't want to be. I have to step out to the back sometimes and just want to just scream, being there saying, fuck this shit. These motherfuckers got me fucked up. And then I have to go, you know what? I cannot let these people I never let you see me sweat. I mean, okay. And now I have to understand that the roles are reversed and I have the power to do something about that. Other times when you're just a regular Douglas, you over there, you got shit to do. Bills paid. It ain't worth, cussing somebody out at work sometimes. You might be on your last strike because you've been running late because you're tired. It'd be too much going on.
Man, my dad always used to say the same thing like you just said, don't let a temporary situation put something permanent on your life. So, yeah, I'm glad that you are able to be the stronger person. But E, I'm gonna take the question to you, E. How do you be E but still be professional when it's time to be professional?
I feel like at times it's hard. Because I'm gonna give you a prime example.
I'm listening.
If you coming from a certain culture, we're gonna talk about like snitching and telling, right?
Okay.
You get to the job and you you get in a position of power, supervisor, lead, whatever the case may be. You get you in a situation where motherfuckers start to get right up, motherfuckers want you to write statements and all this shit. You start to feel like, damn, like, am I in the street? Am I telling? Like, what am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily me, but just in general, like, I feel like that's one of them stepping stones where you be looking like, man, damn, what the fuck going on? What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how do you handle that? Like, I mean, when you're in those positions, I'm assuming everybody here has been in that position before, right? A management position.
Yeah.
Okay, so E, how do you handle it whenever those situations approach?
Man, keep an eye with you. I really be trying my best to stay away from that shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I don't even gonna even be in a situation where I even gotta make a decision like that. First and foremost, but I don't know. You just got I don't know.
Do you think it's circumstantial?
Yeah, but I think the problem is like I said, I done been in situations like some real situations where I had to make a decision and say, I'm not gonna tell on this person, I'm not gonna throw somebody under the bus. But then, like I say, when you get to work, I feel like, I don't know, not to say it's different, but it just shit is different. Like, and people going, you got to battle with that shit. That's why I battle with that shit every damn day. Like, for real, like I'm trying to stay away from even having myself in that situation to even have to make a decision like that.
Man,
Let me ask you this. Do you feel like, I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. Oh, you
Do you feel like because we don't, what I've noticed in the workplace to me, unfortunately, white people just take things way too serious.
Oh, yeah.
So, to what you were saying, do you think it makes a difference because depending on the situation, it really ain't that deep why we got to go there?
I mean, yeah, cause I feel like it's a lot of shit you can nip in the bud before it even get to that. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't nip it in the bud, cause it's gonna be the situations where you can't nip that shit in the bud before it get there. And I just feel like I mean, depending on who you is,
That's tough.
I mean, I don't know. You know what I
I
mean?
understand.
I can't say.
How about from you, Danny, from a female's perspective? How do you feel when it comes to a situation where you have to, I guess, snitch? Basically, what it is, you know what I mean?
Well, in my particular position, I'm the one who handles everything. So I'm the one that you would snitch to.
You like an HR.
No, I'm not HR, but I have my own directs who report to me.
Gotcha.
So if they're going to snitch, they're going to snitch to me.
Okay.
Now I may have a situation.
Yeah, what kind of snitches you like? What's your favorite kind of snitch?
Well, it don't bother me, and I don't take it as snitching because people make you feel uncomfortable in the workplace sometimes. And I want people to, a lot of times we'll work longer than we're in our beds. I want people to also have a sense of comfort at work and not to worry about no BS.
Okay, so just out of curiosity though, like, like, do you have a favorite kind of snitch? Like, do you prefer a person like a attitude?
Light it down and slide it to you.
No, you know what? I don't even really need nobody snitching to me. Like, I'm really struggling because I'm the cool ass manager, right? Like, come to work, do your job. Know that if you do something you ain't got no business, I'm gonna say something to you, but it ain't gotta be all that. So, if somebody come and told me something, it was bad. But I do
Gotcha.
have one coworker who she look at me kind of like a big sister, and so she be just, I
This bitch did this, girl. And girl, let me tell you, this bitch did it. I already know.
don't know. And but when we and her talk, sometimes it's more or less like I know she kind of look up to me. So then we'll just kind of talk to it. I go, what would you do if you was a manager?
And what she say? Do y'all agree on the same shit?
No, we both a work in progress.
That's what I'm talking about. Ain't God good?
All this.
Ain't God time. Screw.
What's up
Can
with?
I answer this question?
Let
me tell you why.
I would love for you to.
Let me tell you why this question fits me so well, Screw.
Trust me.
A question that
You want me to represent the question?
please,
Okay, so
let me get
Being-
my voice together. Go ahead, bring me in.
being in the management field in the workplace,
Mhm.
or as a coworker, having coworkers, how do you feel about snitching?
I thought we was going to be being professional in the workplace.
Yeah, being professional.
Being professional in the workplace, let me tell you a question that gets asked. Somebody asks me every single day. How do you work a job with gold teeth? How
See,
do you be
that's a-
professional with gold teeth?
That's a great.
Make you unprofessional.
Hey,
But okay, so yeah, that's the better question. Does it make you unprofessional to have gold teeth? From your perspective, for somebody with gold teeth.
from me, if you're uneducated with the culture, it's gonna look unprofessional. So if you educated, I'm talking about going back to where this is royalty. So they just put gold in your teeth, when they was kings and queens. So if you know that education, no, you wouldn't look at it like that. You would look at it like, damn, this nigga really doing something. This royalty in my eye. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
Man, let me tell you when I wanted gold teeth. When I got the hookup, came out in 1999. I seen Master P with them gold teeth. I told my granny, I said, Granny, let me tell you something. She said, what you want to tell me, boy? Don't give me some gold teeth. She said, you ain't getting no damn gold teeth. That shit costs too much. Your mouth, your breath gonna be stank, da. Look at me now. I went and got some gold teeth. Shit. So how do I stay professional? This gonna sound cocky when I say this. I think I'm so good at being myself that it just fit in all circumstances and all situations. I can be professional, or I can slap you around, and I still had the same attitude. Because think about it. They laugh at me on Tuesday for putting a wig on Facebook, putting a wig on and acting crazy on Facebook. But on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, when I walk through the club, they scared of me because they don't know if I'm going to kill their ass or the niggas I'm with going to kill them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think I'm just so good at being myself. I just fit in every damn situation. Sorry to be cocky, but I got a lot of confidence in me.
I think only people that would think that's cocky are the ones that are lacking.
Lacking.
Okay, but see now, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually glad that you chose confidence as a perspective. Because now how do you feel? Because a lot of people don't necessarily have confidence or even your level of confidence, right? So how do you feel giving that information to others? Like how
do you put the confidence in them?
Let's just use gold teeth, for example. Would you suggest to people like, yo, if you want to put gold teeth in your mouth and walk around and be yourself, then do it?
I'm glad you said that. My daddy told me when I was 12 years old, I got sacked in the game. I got out and the coach took me out and I was all mad. And he pulled me to the side. He said, Tone, what you want to be? If you're going to be a damn football player, you be the best damn football player. If you're going to be a doctor, you be the best doctor you're going to be. If you be a drug dealer, you be the best fucking drug dealer you can be. He said, I'm going to support you, but you make sure you be the fucking best at it, because that's all I'm going to support. So he always put this confidence in me that I was the baddest motherfucker in the room. He said, you might be broke, but when you walk in there, you the richest. You might be scared, but when you walk in there, all of them scared of you, the baddest motherfucker in the room. He even taught me how to walk with my head. Y'all notice how I walk? I walk head high, shoulders back. Yeah, I'm in this motherfucker when I get in there. That's the confidence I get. You put me in a room full of bosses, I don't go associate with them. I go to a corner and let all of them come to me, because I feel like I'm the biggest boss in that motherfucker. So that's the confidence I got, Street. That's the confidence my dad gave me. So that's what I'm telling y'all. If you want gold teeth, fuck what them people got to say. Go get them gold teeth. If that make you feel good in the heart, you go get them gold teeth. You want to get that crazy ass face tat your granny say don't get. If that make you feel good, go get that face tat. I'm going to hate you for it. I'm going to be like, you stupid as a motherfucker for getting that goddamn face tat. But do that shit. Because that ain't got shit. Your life ain't got shit to do with me. That's your life. Live your life. Don't give a damn what nobody else got to say about your life. You only get one. So that's big homie talk.
Big homie shit.
But that's very interesting though, because that's actually the lead on topic to the next episode. It definitely has something to do with fathers being active in young men's life and how it affects them in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my daddy, Street. He been A1 since day.
Who, your daddy?
My dad.
Mine have too.
Boy, since I came out of his nutsack.
You know what I'm saying? Mine have too.
I don't know why I'd be without him.
And I don't understand how black men get a perspective of not taking care of their kids. And I know, like, I don't really know too many black men that.
Let me sum that question up with just one answer. When you get that baby mama, you get a baby mama to make your ass not want to take care of them goddamn kids. I'm not bullshit. But please take care of your kids out there, y'all. Please.
Yeah, and just lean back into it before we get up out of here though. How do you guys feel being yourself? Like, where do you draw the line of being yourself and being professional? Because it's cool to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? And Tony, you say you've become so good at being able to be yourself in certain situations that you don't really necessarily have to draw a line. Is there ever a time where you feel like you do?
Let me tell you, I'm not going to lie to you. When I first got my gold teeth, I used to hate to smile around white people because I knew they was going to look at my teeth. That shit just hurt the shit out of me. But it's like, I don't know. It's like it's hard to explain, man. It's like,
I get it.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Makes-
Danny, how about you? Do you have a place where like you have to draw a line between being yourself and
First,
being professional
I don't cuss.
around all.
around in the
Oh,
professional
set.
setting?
Let me tell you what I say in the set. I don't give a fuck, man. Hey, fuck y'all. Yeah, that's how I be. But go ahead.
Cuss. But when I was in the position, when I was in my last position, I was able to just worry about myself and be myself because I was put in the position to help people, assist people, be honest with people, and also give them a safe space to be. So I got to talk to a lot of people, be able to relate, and each day I was just more comfortable being myself. I never went back to flipping a switch. So when I go into work, I'm me. The only thing I don't do is to say ass out.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's a good answer.
And E, for you, how do you, or do you ever have to draw a line so far as being
When I got
professional
into the
in the
professional
workplace?
workplace, it was kind of like what he was talking about with the gold teeth. It was for me, it was for the dreads. So when I get into the space, I'm the type of nigga, I might go a couple months, I don't get my hair done and shit like that. Come in the professional space looking kind of rough. Might have a lineup, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't really got my hair done. It's just like shit. They be looking at me like I'm crazy, but when I start talking, I can articulate myself in any type of space. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no dumbass niggas.
That's the answer right there.
You feel me? I can articulate myself in any type of space because shit, I grew up around everybody. I grew up in the hood. I was playing baseball. When I was in school, I was in the honors classes. But when I leave school, I'm going right back to the hood. So now I can bounce around them. You know what I'm saying? I'm culturally sound. You know what I'm saying?
You gave me my answer. My answer is shit. Like, that's just the thing. Don't let this gold teeth fool you. You
Right.
can put me in a room with anybody and I can have a conversation. And you gonna like me at the end of the conversation. If you don't like me, you just a hater.
I feel the same way. That's how I be feeling.
On my story, and it was like, I'm not what I look like.
Exactly.
You don't know me like that.
Exactly.
So it's fair to say that you should be able to completely be yourself in the
I
workplace,
say so, man.
Yeah.
even with gold teeth.
Even with
Other
Yeah.
people, but for me, absolutely, because
Because I know that you have piercings and you have, I'm assuming you have tattoos as well.
3.
Any showing and
workplace.
professional.
no, but I want one on my hand. And we can have tattoos, so it don't make me feel any type of way. My thing is, some people don't pay my bills. Can I help you?
You feel me?
Right.
Is you is or is you
Yeah.
ain't? And y'all have a good day. You worried about the wrong thing.
But if you got some of that shit going on, you got to understand that, like, when you get into a professional space, you gonna get judged a little bit harder than the next person. So you probably got to go a little bit harder at your profession in order to get that type of respect that the next motherfucker gonna get that might come in. Just like the same motherfucker that come in with a collar shirt and some slacks might not get the same respect as somebody like myself to go come in with a white tee and some jeans on. It depends. Now I gotta articulate myself a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's based off appearance or based off, you know what I'm saying? You got to know, you got to go a little harder sometimes when you
I'm
think
with
like
you.
that.
Right.
Felt like that.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, he right. You damn sure right.
It's only maybe 4 Black people that are management in my particular area. And I'm lucky to be one of them. I used to think the same thing.
They get you head.
I go in. No, I don't. I'm very respected. I'm proud of that. Because I used to wonder. I was worried.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you for sticking in there. Proud of you for sticking in.
But so before we get out of here, do anybody got, they want to shout outs, anything they want to promote, anything they want to put on?
Dayton, I'm gonna let you have
I
this.
definitely want to before y'all get started, you know what I'm saying? I definitely want to shout out, what's upcoming for us. We got the Boom Boom Room podcast.
Yes, sir.
That's actually hosted full time by your boy.
Yours truly.
OG.
Oh, how I missed you.
And also,
Mm.
too, in the near future, we got the Still Trapping podcast.
Yes, Lord.
We super excited about that one, man.
When y'all want to see some midgets, butt naked midgets shaking that, that's when you come to the Still Trapping podcast, baby. Hey, man. Before we get out here, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching this right now. I want to thank God for making this happen. I want to shout out my big homie. I might be older than him, but he's my big homie. Street School, you feel me?
Appreciate that, man.
Street, man. We couldn't do this shit without you, bro.
Man, you know, to be honest, man, I feel like we couldn't do it without each other.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I always say that.
That's
And
true.
it's an honor, you know what I'm saying, to have you on my first episode of the Big Homie podcast.
And I feel good, boy.
And
Hey,
well,
boy, I feel good.
Danny, and
Shout out
to
Street
me,
School. Shout out Street School.
man.
Nah, it's a big deal, you know what I'm saying? It's a big deal just to be able to, you know, have this up and off the ground. But Danny, before we go, you got anything you want to?
Again, shout out to y'all. I'm proud of y'all.
Thank God.
Thank you.
I told Twan I felt honored, but anybody that know me and Twan know we gonna debate, we gonna
Right.
argue, we gonna have some real conversations, and it's always been appreciated mutually. So when he reached out, my first question was, "What's the topic?" But other than that, like I said, I'm just happy.
Why not create a place for it? You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
So I'm just happy to be here with y'all.
Thank God.
So thank y'all for having me.
You talk to him.
Talk to him.
School, man.
Man, shout out Street School.
First and foremost, shout out Street School.
Man,
Shout
look.
out the
We gotta get
co-host.
drop in there.
Shout out the Boom Boom Room.
Hey, Cash, make the coochie go whoop, whoop. Hey, look, make sure y'all follow me at the OG_Tony Snow. OG_Tony Snow. That's on all social media.
Hey, E_straight street on Instagram. Go ahead and follow me real quick.
Day_ambitious.
Straight.
All right, man. Y'all already know what's up, man. We don't do that. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping. Y'all know where to find me at, man.
All right, Street, man. We got here. This the first episode of Street School TV Big Homie Podcast. Well, let me tell you, boy, Street School is a genius. Hey, we out of here.
What do you want me to say?
Street School, Grandma.
Street school.